Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a couple of videos, so you're going to see this outfit on my channel more than once. But the first video is this makeup look that I am wearing here today. I used the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette on my eyes, and to pair with my vibrant eyes, I wanted to go for a nude lip. And I used a variety of products, both new and products that I have used before that I absolutely love, and I'd love to share that with you all. So this is my first makeup tutorial, so I'm excited to be sharing this with you all, but a little nervous because I am just a regular person who likes to wear makeup, but I'm certainly not a makeup artist or an expert in any way. But I do hope that you guys will find this to be entertaining, and you may pick up a few tips while watching this video. So if you would like to learn how I achieved this makeup look, please continue to watch. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with a clean face that I have already moisturized. And let me go ahead and give the disclaimer that the acne scarring is a new occurrence. I don't know what's going on, but you guys have heard me mention it before. So I am priming my face with the Smashbox primer water, and then just because I want to be all extra, I'm going to go in with a second primer. So this is the Professional, and it is made by Benefit, and it is a pro balm that minimizes the appearance of pores. And I'm actually going to put that all over my face because I really like the way my makeup applies whenever I use this primer. Next, I'm going to apply my foundation, and that is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, and I will put the information as to what color I am wearing in the description box. And I'm using a Real Techniques, and I believe this is a foundation brush. It could be a concealer brush, but I think it's a foundation brush. It's no longer written on the brush, but I'm using that to just place the makeup on my face, and then I'm going to buff it out using a beauty blender. Now generally what I do with the beauty blender is to just kind of dab all over my face to blend the foundation. I tend to not rub because I don't want to wipe off any of the product, so I just kind of blot all over the face until I get a flawless finish. I also sometimes use various buffing brushes to buff out my foundation. It just kind of depends on the mood that I'm in. So hopefully I will be able to show you how to use some of those tools in future tutorials. Now that my foundation is complete, I'm going to begin to apply my concealer, and I'm going to be extra again and apply 2 concealers. So I'm going to first start off with my MAC Mineralized Concealer in the color NW40, and I like this one because it is the color of my foundation, so I'm using the same beauty blender to blend that in. And then I'm going to apply my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this one is a little bit more full coverage, and it is lighter than my foundation, so it is going to give me a little bit of a highlight, and it is in the color Caramel. Now I like to use the Real Techniques contour brush to blend my concealer, and there you see me just kind of buffing in circular motions down in the chin area, and then I just kind of dab the brush to make sure that I'm blending and I don't have any harsh lines between my concealer and my foundation. I try to make sure that I'm using a very soft touch for this part of the process because this is delicate skin, y'all. You got to be delicate around the eye area. So now I'm going to use the same brush to apply the Ben Nye Banana Powder in the areas where I put concealer, and this is going to reduce creasing and allow you to set your concealer. Once I'm done applying my banana powder, I'm going to let that sit for a few minutes before I blend it in using the same brush. Now I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics powder brush to apply my translucent powder by Laura Mercier, and this is why I use a headband, y'all, because look at the mess I'm making. Such a mess, such a mess. You always want to use some sort of setting powder to set liquid foundation because it's going to give you a flawless look and it's going to help your makeup stay on all day without looking oily and greasy. So now I'm going to define my eyebrows using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil in the color dark brown. And I like to define my eyebrows after my foundation because y'all see what a mess I am. I kind of mess up my eyebrows while I'm doing my foundation if I do my eyebrows first. So I'm one of those backwards chicks that likes to do it this way. Next, I'm going to use the Brow Bar To Go by Gerard Cosmetics in the darkest shade to fill in my brow. And currently this is one of my favorite brow powders, and I do have a brow tutorial if you would like to take a look at that. So for the sake of time, we're going to skip through the part of the process where I apply the concealer to define my brows, and I'm going to move ahead to where I am going to apply my wax that came with my Brow Bar To Go, and this is what I use to set the brow. Again, if you'd like to see the complete tutorial, I do have a video on my channel showing you how I define my eyebrows. So I have moved the camera a little closer to begin working on my eyes, and I am starting with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and this is an eye primer, and I am applying that to my lid. First I'm using my finger, and then I'm going to blend that out with a Real Techniques eyeshadow brush. And I would recommend to anyone that you prime before you apply any eyeshadow because it is truly going to change your life and change the way that your eyeshadow looks on your lid. Ta-da! Now it's time for the start of the show. So this is our peanut butter and jelly palette, and there are no peanuts in this product, by the way, guys. So first I'm going to take the color peanut butter and I'm going to apply that all over the eye prior to applying any of the other colors, and I am kind of using this as a transitional shade. So now you see me using the Sephora Pro Shadow brush to pick up the color Jelly, and I'm going to apply that color all over the lid. And this is a very vibrant purple color that really stands out on the eye and is very pigmented, and I absolutely love this color. Okay, so now I'm going to use the Airbrush Crease brush that is by It Cosmetics, and I'm going to use the color Nuts About You to kind of warm up the crease area. And I'm going to start with the corner and just blend that out over the entire crease area of the eye. Okay, so now I'm going to use the same crease brush to pick up the color Jamun, like we jamun, Bob Marley shout out. And this is a very deep purple color with a little bit of shimmer, and I am going to just kind of define that corner, kind of giving myself a little bit of a V, and I am defining that corner with a V, and I'm going to just kind of drag that purple across the lid, or across the crease area, excuse me, over my Nuts About You color. So now I'm going to use my It Cosmetics Airbrush Shadow Brush, and this is just a fluffy brush that I am using to blend out all of the colors that I have applied to my eye. So now I'm going to use my MAC 219 SE brush to pick up the color Bananas, and I'm going to use that to highlight the inner corners of my eye. So I did not realize that I was not in the shot during this part of the video, but I am basically applying a brown pencil eyeliner by Essence to my waterline. And then I am going in using my MAC 214 SE brush to smudge a little bit of the jelly color from my palette under my waterline, as well as a little bit of Nuts About You. Now I'm going to apply some false lashes in the style Celebrity, and these are made by Sephora. And I have to tell you guys, my lash game is terrible. So you're not going to see my entire lash process because you know I had some hiccups during this process. I will let you know though, I like to use the adhesive Star Glue, and I had to order this on Amazon, and it comes in the color dark. And I do like this adhesive. It doesn't take very long for it to get tacky, even though I was blowing on my lashes before I put them on. I was being impatient. But again, lash game is not good, so we're gonna just kind of fast forward past this process. So now I'm going in with this MAC mascara, and I believe it's called Hot and Naughty, but the dictionary.com pronounces it oat. But anyway, I'm going to use that on my natural lashes to blend them in with the false lashes. Okay, note to self, never decide to apply wing liner after you apply your lashes. That's a big no-no, but I just had to do it because I kind of decided after the fact that I really wanted wings, and this was one of those days I just didn't need to be flying. So I am going to apply wing liner, but I do a very messy job because I did it out of order again. I also wanted the waterline to be a little bit darker, so off camera I went back in with a black eyeliner pencil. So now I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit to contour the hollows of my cheek using my e.l.f. contour brush. So I continue to use this powder to contour my jawline as well as my forehead and my nose, just all over my face. And once I have completed that process, I will begin to apply the highlighter also found in the Anastasia contour kit. So now I'm going to take my Tarte contouring brush and I'm going to blend out all of the powder that I have placed all over my face. And somewhere in this process, I switched brushes and began to use my IT Cosmetics Airbrush Foundation brush. The bristles are a little bit softer, and so I began to use that to kind of blend out all of the contouring powder. So now I'm going to use this Four Seasons Matte Bronzer by Guerlain, and I'm swirling all of the colors because it is spring, and I'm going to use that to bronze my face in my cheek area, along my jawline, and on my forehead. Oh, and the brush that I'm using is the Sephora Angled Blush Brush. Okay, now I'm going to take my fan brush by IT Cosmetics along with my Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter, and I'm going to highlight my face. And y'all talking about glowing, oh, I'm getting ready to light up the room. I'm getting ready to start glowing, y'all. Just to mix it up, I'm going to be extra again, and I'm going to add in a little bit of the Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow just above my cheeks only, and this is an additional highlight, and I like these two mixed together. So over my contour and under my highlight, I'm going to use my MAC blush brush, and I'm not sure what the name of it is because I've had it a while. And I'm applying my Laura Geller Blush and Brightened blush in the color Sunswept. Okay, so now it's time for me to take care of my lips. First, I'm going to apply lip balm because I just like the way that feels underneath my lip gloss. And then I'm going to line my lips with this Sephora mini lip liner. And it is basically a nude lip liner, and the number on it is 5253C. And then I'm going to use my Gerard Cosmetics lip gloss in the color Nude. And I love these lighted lip glosses, y'all. You can put your lip gloss on in the dark. And I'm going to apply that all over my lip. And I have basically completed this makeup tutorial. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy signing out.